Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Healing Talks, where we talk and overcome challenges. Today we want to talk about how to overcome the after graduation trauma. It's actually about more of the trauma, the stress that you get after graduation, that of seeking job and then the pressure at home. You see currently, after graduation, it must not even be graduation actually the African way. It's just after you're done with school, because graduation comes after. Oh yeah, actually graduation comes later. When you're just done with your fourth year, third year, or according to the course that you did in school, your parents, or rather your family, they expect that you should get a job automatically. And it actually should be a good job, a well-paying job. They think that once you're going to school, then a graduate can't be without a job. And the funny thing is that your parents really put a lot of pressure on you. You see, I had saw this coming earlier before I was done with my course. Then at some point I had to sit my mom down for a discussion. Then I told her, you see mom, this course that I'm doing is good. But you see, I might not get employment immediately after school. It may take time for me to get employment. I will do get employment, but it might get some time. Then there's this thing that she used to tell me. Actually, it's good though, that good things takes time. So I use this quote while I'm talking to her. That you see, mom, you had said that good things usually take time. Job will come, a well-paying job that is related to my course, but it will take time. And when it takes that time, I will be getting some hustle and some small jobs, but they won't be paying as much. So I might be supporting you at times when I get money, but when I don't, I won't. And then I was doing this to prepare my family mentally, my mom, my dad, and my siblings, because I knew they would give me a lot of pressure when I was done with the school. And I have actually come to realize that this did help me a great deal. Because most people are really complaining that their parents, their siblings, their family members are on their neck on the work issue. Even have you ever been a part of this? Like, are you really a victim to this?
Yeah, I can say that I think this covers almost 90% of the learners or youths who are just freshly from school. Yeah, you find that one of the things is that the society first. It might not even maybe from your parents, it might be from the society. They'll be saying things like, okay, now she has gone through school, she has now completed her tertiary studies. Let's now see if the kind of job she's going to get. So in my mind, maybe I'll be saying, for instance, I'll be telling myself, if maybe the job can take longer to come, because it happens in most occasions. You finish school, but it takes quite long for you to get a job, especially in the field of study in the field that you want to specialize in. So you find that maybe with the society, they might be saying maybe like you wasted your time in school, you didn't maybe take things seriously, maybe you're trying to be choosy. Maybe you failed, no wonder you can't get the job of your specialized field of specialization. So maybe you have to try to, some youths end up hiding from them. They lie to the back, maybe at home, I lie to them, hey people, I'm working with this particular big company in the city, to try to disapprove their words against me. And maybe back in the city, I'm going through a lot, I'm suffering, I'm in depression. So you find that even maybe the parents also, they feel like now they have taken their time, they have invested in education, now they're trying to look at you now, you help them now financially. But things are not in that good, in that they're not that way. Even maybe back as I'm trying to struggle to get a job, I need their support financially, emotionally, and them they also need my support financially. So it is now a very great issue with the current graduates maybe who are just out of the universities or maybe out of school. So they end up having so much stress, and the thought of them maybe trying to call out for help. Maybe some of them can say to maybe come out even social media to say, hey, help me with a job. Some feel embarrassed because they feel they have had a very nice life from maybe primary, high school, secondary. Now coming out as they think it's like coming out of beggars for job, it's like a disgrace. So what they do, they decide maybe to even choose some other paths. Maybe for ladies, maybe they can decide to start some rogue activities. Maybe like having, maybe depending on some other people for money, sponsors. Yeah, they have said it. Thank you so much. Some even maybe people's husbands. Some even maybe can start even going to work in clubs, being exotic dancers to earn a living and disapprove people back at home. Maybe support their parents and disapprove people back at home that, hey, I'm doing well, so don't laugh at me. So it becomes a really great pressure, which when only the society can understand that after completing studies, a person needs some time to again maybe reconstruct, maybe, or even not a must that you go and find a job in the field that you studied in. You can still employ yourself, even if maybe I did an engineering course for instance, I can still go start my own business, even if it's a car wash business, and with time it can pick up gradually and become a big company, and eventually I can become even a CEO in that big company, and I can employ others as well. So having these humble beginnings can really matter to anyone, and having support from friends, family, and society at large. Yeah,
I think this will take you keeping it like a secret from others. Not everyone you can tell this, because not everyone will believe in you.
Yeah.
Because you see some things, because your parents expect you to have that big job. Who said that a graduate can't start a Mutumba business?
So wrong. You can start Mutumba business.
Yeah. Who said a graduate can't do this other jobs? Yes, you are graduated, but in the waiting season,
yeah,
you have to be doing something, you see. It might be a casual work or something, but you see, our society and people that are so close to us has made it look like if you have graduated, then there are some jobs and some things that you should never ever be found doing.
There are some people you should never talk to.
Yeah, it's like you're a taboo.
So wrong.
It might be like it's a taboo or a curse that they now start thinking or investigating who cast you. Because how can you be a first-class graduate and be doing this job that you're doing?
And you're selling Tumba.
Yes, that you're selling Tumba. But they don't know the bigger picture part of it. You can have done medicine or any other thing, but you can still be so good in business. You can start the business from a lower level as you rise and grow. Then along the line, you might even now start continuing with your career or profession. And you can be good at all these two things.
Yeah.
You see, one of my cousins once told me that his dad actually considers these people that had gone to school and are selling these things, that there is some problem that they have, or they never completed school, something like there's a negative aspect of their life, or they failed, which is actually not true. Then I think we should prepare our parents psychologically and our family that you might be a graduate, or rather you will complete school, but you might not get the job immediately. You will get the job, but not actually so immediately. If you talk to them, it will reduce the pressure that they might cause you in the near future. Because you see, some people are so depressed because if they go home, they dress really well. Because you dress to impress. No one wants to announce their trouble to everyone. So when they see you well dressed, they assume that you have money, a lot of money. My aunt recently told me that it looks so good, then you should give me something. I was saying, hey, I'm also just hustling. But they don't believe that you are really hustling. They expect that you had gone to school, you are done with school, you should be having a good job, a well-paying job, and then you should be supporting them.
And supporting them financially. So it ends up bringing so much pressure to this youth. And that should not be a condition that should be taken. So the society must change its perspective. That after school, this person still needs your support to even start his or her own business, support to get a job, some even prayers, emotionally, financially, all those. Anyone from school still needs them to make it well. So just try to impress them so well. Inquire from them, or talk to them also. Ask them, hey, now you're back in the city. Are things getting so well? Do you consider maybe even, some of them it's not automatically that after school you have to move to a specific place, your life to be well. You find that even wherever you just are, you can try to have something tangible, start from there and try to build a small empire. With time it can pick so well, so that when employment gets you, you are having something else and you can run them all. Life can get so easier and smooth for you.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. I think the youth actually, step one is communicate.
Yeah.
Talk to your people. Tell them the truth about your life.
Yeah, prepare them psychologically.
Mostly your family.
Yeah.
As you make steps, then assure them that you just make them know that things will be better, but currently they are not better.
Yeah.
Then start from whatever level that you can from. You see, sometimes we ourselves can put a lot of pressure on ourselves to an extent. You see, there are some people who work, but they end up sending everything, every cent that they have worked for to their family. That's not bad, it's so good. But you see, you might end up forgetting yourself.
Yeah.
Then you make them place you in a particular level that you are not yet into. You see, this can make you go in a negative way. You see,
Yeah.
it can make you now start looking for option B. You see, can I get someone to now be supporting me financially so that I supply very well? You see, yet in reality you are incapable. Truth always sets someone free. Let them know the truth of the matter.
Then also accept yourself also. You can't be, maybe you're jobless and you're living a life like someone who is employed. Accept the situation also. Accept the situation that you're looking for a job. You're at some point in life where you need assistance, and make them also know that. Don't live a lying life which might put you in troubles, which will raise the hopes of people surrounding you. But in real sense, you need them more than the way they need you. So accept the situation, move on with it, and try to fight harder every day so that things will get well and you can live the life that you are desiring to live. Yeah.
Yeah, very true. Because I actually think like for the firstborn, this thing is usually so hard. Because they're like the leader, like they are always co-parenting. Yeah. You see their siblings are actually depending on them so much. And then when you now make them see like you don't tell them the truth, you make them believe that everything you can do, you see.
Yeah.
So the pressure might be so much on you that it might even cause you depression in life. Some people might even end up committing suicide with this simple thing, because maybe, for example, let's say for a person that their family are depending on them, actually because they actually think that they have a good job which is not actually real. You see, when in the times like periods such as maybe the season of Corona, you see some people were fired and some were told that it would just be a temporary thing. We will relieve you of your duties for some time, then you might come back.
You might come back.
Let's do, for example, that for some time.
Yeah.
And now you are firstborn, the entire family depends on you, and the job that you had, it's no more. You see, if this person can't handle, or if this person can't handle a lot of things or a lot of pressure, then this person will commit suicide. Please don't forget to subscribe and click on the button below, notification bar, so that when we upload a video, you'll watch. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye. Have a nice time.